Oh, all right, we are back, and this time I have a partner welcoming in the real Gerbo. How you doing today?
I'm great. I was here earlier, which is always fun. I like speed gaming. I like commentating. Best of both worlds.
Yeah, definitely.
It says
And
sports
no team has not forfeited, so fix that
was
real
weird.
quick. All right, but we do have the team versus team 3 again. But this time we have Mr. Fox replacing Zero Lanes, so a little bit of a change of a roster on the right side, and we'll see what we get.
So this is the race that was just on. Then.
Yes.
What was the result of that race?
Android and Woody won. It was relatively close, but in the end, a couple things. Woody and Android just got to their suits a little bit earlier, and Rusty and Zero Lane did a lot of extra ammo checks that I think slowed them down a bit.
Okay, nice to know. Previous information. Yeah.
You take an X-ray scope for our first item, so everybody's gonna have to pick up their Morphball in the ceiling.
It was a nice, I feel like almost regular spot to see it at this point.
It's about 50-50 chance, so yeah.
I don't believe I see it as often where Morph is.
There we go. And Rusty the first to pick it up. Actually, no, Woody was the first to pick it up, and then Rusty and Android. Mr. Fox. Everybody getting their Morph balls.
Morph being probably the most useful item in the game.
Well, certainly the most important item in the game. It's the one item you absolutely can't beat the game without. So it's like everybody getting their own power bombs in the Alpha Missiles location. So no power bomb search this time. So that's definitely
so
nice.
This seed, is it major, minor, full?
Major, minor. This whole week is major, minor. So
okay, that is nice to know as well. So we're getting a few minor checks here. Billy Mays for Rusty.
Yeah, I said it last time. I'll say it again. I'm not a fan of the Billy Mays check this early.
This early?
Yeah, I mean, you're almost never gonna. It's almost never going to pay out in a major minor situation. It just takes too long to get to it, and even if it's power bombs or supers, you're gonna get plenty later. It's a little bit better of a play in a randomizer where they actually logically place your first ammo items.
Personally,
but no, I wouldn't do it here.
Personally, coming from a full randomizer background, the Billy Mays check, I've gotten pretty quick at it.
Oh, for sure, yeah. In a full randomizer, that's a whole different ballgame. Yeah. In major minor, you're not getting any major items here. There's going to be ammo plenty of other places. So yeah, in this situation, don't like
it's like 100 other spots. So
yep, exactly.
All the runners that have done the climb already have done it pretty well.
And Jordan's still in the middle of it.
Yeah, looks like Rusty's going to be checking a few more minor locations.
Yeah, this one he did here, I think, is a pretty good one because it doesn't involve a door transition; just uses a power bomb.
Reserve
tank. Yeah, reserve tank at Bomb Chorizo.
I don't like reserve tanks. A reserve tank has never really helped me out beneficially.
No, I would disagree. I will skip a lot of reserve tanks. This early, when you still don't have any suits, I will pick them up because they do indicate progression towards whether you're going to have to hell run or not. There are a few situations where they're really nice to have, especially every once in a while. If you want to do a refill, if you need to do a refill of ammo in Torian, you can wait on doing the health refill if you don't get baby skip. With that extra reserve tank, so it's got its uses. It also has some very weird glitchy uses. Oh, a plasma beam for Woody there in Android's Terminator. So very nice.
Ooh, we're getting a gauntlet check from Mr. Fox. I think I like this.
Yeah, I mean, in a multi, I like it a little bit better than in a regular seed because if it's something really good for Rusty, Mr. Fox can reset, and it doesn't matter that he can't get out. But if it's something really good for him, it is knowledge, but he's not going to be able to keep it. It's a very dangerous check. Yeah, exactly.
Like that. Yeah, I have experiences with this, and a lot of runners have experiences getting grappled that them all just pulled down into the acid and just ending the run right there.
It's his own spazer. You can't keep it. You can't. You have no choice. You have to reset.
It's like Miss Fox wanted to keep the spazer. I don't think it's going to be worth going back for.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, a gravity suit. Reserve.
Nice. So a very early gravity suit for Woody, and will be a very early gravity suit for Mr. Fox as well.
Oh yeah, now that it occurs to me, Fox will definitely not be going back for that spacer because of plasma.
Yeah, Rusty looks like he may also be going for a gauntlet check.
Peru attack for Android.
Nice. One of those really nice luxury items.
It's really nice for the whole Edikins loop, too.
Another reserve tank. Okay, well, each foot runner is given their partner a reserve tank.
3 E-tanks total at this point, then.
Yeah, we're pretty low on E-tanks so far. I'm curious what's at this gauntlet. But yeah, I was gonna say, so I like what Rusty did there. He went ahead. He's got 15 supers. He went ahead and supered the Yapping Mall, so he doesn't have to worry about being grabbed. I think that's a really smart thing to do when you make this play. Oh wow, he got a power bomb drop. He gets another one of those. He can actually get out of here. That's very rare. Very low percent chance, and a space jump. But whose is it? Oh, it's his space jump.
He might.
You can't keep. No, I mean, you can sit there and wait and hope your partner gets you another power bomb pack. I mean, that's your really only other option besides just leaving. So I feel sad. That's my favorite item, and he had to reset it.
Favorite item. Okay.
And meanwhile, we have Woody and Android already in Big Pink, and this kind of goes to show a little bit what happened in the first race. Team 3 just doing extra minor checks, and I mean the gauntlet check wasn't as bad, but it's okay. It really didn't work out for them, but you know their opponents are already well into Big Pink, and Mr. Fox just barely getting into Brinstar, and Rusty
Woody
not
just
even there yet.
picked up his screw attack.
Oh, so we get double screw attacks, huh?
Yeah, double screw attacks. Double. Yeah.
Making Lower Norfair quite nice and safe. Well, there's nothing safe about Lower Norfair, but screw attack makes it safer.
And grapple. Grapple early, too.
Yeah, grapple before you get to X-ray is nice. You can go ahead and check that. It's still a dangerous play because, you know, those spikes do a ton of damage.
Yeah, it could be pointing towards X-ray. It could be pointing towards Wreck Ship a little bit.
Well, Wreck Ship is in logic just with ammo items because you can CWJ. So it does make it easier to get to Wreck Ship. It makes it a more compelling play.
You know what? CWJs, that's a whole nother story for me. Looks like Rusty's now entering Brinstar. Yeah,
so you see he's way behind the other 3 runners, having done a lot of those extra checks.
Yeah, I see why you say Billy Mays is slow. It really shows how slow the check is.
Yep.
Once you get, 10 minutes into the run. So we do get that X-ray check you were talking about from Android.
Yep, I think that's a good call. Didn't see if Woody got anything over at Spazer.
I don't think it was anything. I don't see anything going on trackers, so...
Chat will tell us if we all miss something.
Thanks for reminding me in chat.
Okay, so we got Woody going into Kraid, and I suspect Android will also go down. No one having speed booster at the moment. Woody in a little bit better position to do hell runs. Andrew gonna have to be a little careful here. 74 health. Yeah, took that spike hit, 60 damage down to 4. Don't know how much he has in his reserves. We might see a Sloter's refill in our future. Oh, careful. Careful.
Accidentally clicked leave call by accident. Oh. Ooh, that is not a lot of health to get out of here.
No, he did make it out. He was down to 5 at one point. So, yeah, we'll may see a Sloter's refill from Android here. Meanwhile, Woody into the Kraid fight.
Wow, five E-tanks and a reserve. There's definitely some hell running to do for us today.
Now, we'll see if Woody chooses to do that. He does have that gravity suit, so he has the option of going and doing some stuff in Meridia. Can't finish Meridia because he doesn't have a speed booster or an ice beam, but it is an option he has. Unfortunately, did not get a quick kill on Kraid, so he's 0 for 2 for the night.
That is unfortunate. A very suit for Android.
Nice. I saw Android picking up bombs. I believe those were for Woody. Or maybe those were for him. No, I think those were for Android.
So, one runner having very suit, one runner having gravity. A lot of potential for both runners at this point.
Yeah, I could see Woody could go back up to the wreck ship. He could go. He's got enough tanks that he could do hell runs. Woody has lots of choices. He could go up. He could go to wreck ship. He could go dip into Meridia. We'll see what he chooses to do. Android. I don't know that he'd go up to the wreck ship. I think the Very suit will keep him down in Norfair, hoping to either find a gravity suit or high jump boots in order to be able to go to lower Norfair before leaving the area.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I could see Woody maybe doing the high jump loop and the ice loop, just trying to get a few more items from there before choosing to head back up.
Looks like Woody's going to at least dip into Norfair for a little bit. We'll see if he chooses to do anything more than just the ice beam and the high jump boots.
Yeah. Let's see what Ice here has. Ice has had a multitude of things before. And it's a plasma beam for
Android. And yeah, unfortunately, Woody, I've noticed that Woody and Android not using the tactical resets as much as we've seen a lot of other runners doing. If he had saved before going there, he could have reset right out of that, and Android would keep that plasma beam.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess high jump loop, and then Woody may or may not go to Pub
like I said, like Woody's got so many choices right now.
Yeah.
Hell run, it's not a terrible hell run because he's got that screw attack, but it's also not a great one. He doesn't have any really good movement items, so he may choose to do parts of Meridia or go just straight up to the wreck ship.
We do have another prom date on our screen today.
Yeah. Yep.
However,
stand-up Kraid.
That was a very short prom date. High jump has another reserve
tank, so nothing useful in nothing useful for Woody. There's something that plasma beam's really nice for Android.
Player 1's Varia was at. Did we just get it? Yeah, Yeah, player 2 Kraid. I've seen a few of those vanilla extract items.
Oh, there's a Varia suit. So it was good that Woody went down because now he doesn't have to. Yeah, he's got Varia, he's got gravity, so you can gravity jump into lower Norfair. He's got 30 supers. Maybe he wants a little bit more, but plasma and screw attack, it's not a bad play. He has bombs for worst room, which is slow, so he may try and see if he can find something better for that part of it. And maybe find a couple extra super missiles. He's got 35 supers.
A new term has arose in chat. French vanilla extract. for that
Yeah,
various
no, it won't
food.
last very long because we'll be out of multi in about 36 hours.
Oh, it's over that soon?
Yeah, week 1
Oh,
multi.
man.
Week 2 we are doing dash rando. So
Ooh,
you want to see a lot
gosh.
of hell running. We're gonna have that gravity suit that half protects heat damage. So
Ooh. And speed booster for player 1 at ice. Now that's
a nice item.
yeah. That'll make a lot of these checks a lot faster.
Yeah, so Woody not even going to check Bubble Mountain, just going to beeline it straight for Lower Norfair. Meanwhile, we have, looks like Rusty decided to go up.
Rusty checking a lot of those
Like I said,
items, so.
the Team 3 likes to check those minor items, and it really slows them down.
I assume this is going to be a very quick gravity jump in the Lower Norfair. How is Woody with Ridley? Very good? Or
No, he's fine with Ridley. This is actually a non-trivial play here. Gravity jump without high jump boots is very, very easy. Woody making it look very easy, but gravity jump without high jump boots is not trivial. It's something you need to practice and learn how to do. It's not something you can just do. I put it more on the level of a lava dive. But Woody making it look easy.
Another reset, or?
Yeah, I did not see what Mr. Fox was doing, but it may have been a safe scout.
Tactical? Okay.
Oh yeah, I fully expect that was a tactical reset. Okay, Woody gonna go check the screw attack item. This is a situation. I hope he did. I didn't see if he saved at the top. This is another place where you can save a ton of time because chances are there's a good chance this could be your teammate's item. Even if it is your item, might not be something you need, like your own spazer or something. Let's see what it is. Charge beam. So it being Android's charge beam. With a save, Woody could just go ahead and reset. Without a save, he's gonna have to bomb jump out of this. Is pretty much his only choice is to bomb jump out of this. He doesn't have
spring ball
right items.
Or space jump or
spring ball is will do it too. Space jump obviously does it. One that you'll see in RBO a lot is the speed high jump screw attack combination where you can run from there and do that jump this way. But you see how slow these bomb jumps are, and if he had saved before going in, he could have reset and he'd already be on his way.
Sure.
Probably already be at worst room.
This route divergence, I feel like, is hurting Team 3 just a little bit. Having to take up a lot of time just farming at speed.
Yeah, because they don't have their various suits.
Which we know.
Mr. Fox doesn't have his various suit, which he gone down into Norfair at the beginning.
It's unfortunate. And here's a great example as to why screw attack is very helpful in Lower Norfair. Pillar Room makes it very easy. I said that wrong, but
the fast pillars,
yeah.
No, that's the intended way. That's the way you're intended to go through that room. I mean, the speed runway to do it, of course, is use speed booster, but the speed run also doesn't pick up screw attack. So I also think it's just a little bit faster to speed booster through it than it is to screw attack space jump through it. Since Rando also does uses the speed booster.
And speaking of spring ball, we find it at P2 speed. We have a full microwave, apparently.
Yeah, so Android having the charged plasma X-ray combination will be able to use the micro routes when he gets to the right bosses for it.
How does the ROM? It syncs them together through a wheel bridge, and weird things I can't explain because I'm not smart enough to.
Okay, basically, when we create a seed, it creates two ROMs that are connected. So that each player has items in their own game and in their teammates' game.
And then the technical part is Lua Bridge.
But yeah, I don't care. We don't need
yeah.
to talk about the technical part.
Okay.
Okay, Woody checking Fireflies gets himself an E-tank. Considering he only had 5, I think this is a good pickup for him. Android, meanwhile, running through Upper Norfair. Looks like he's going to head over towards Croc, hoping to find either a gravity suit or high jump boost, so he can also head down to Lower Norfair. I don't believe Android has any aspirations to be doing any high jumpless lava dives here.
That was a nice gate glitch. 22 tries.
Yeah, unfortunately, the scarier part about hell runs in multi is you might pick up those E-tanks that aren't for you. I don't know where his save is and what he's gotten since then, but if you could, it's another place where having those save scums very useful.
A save scum here for Crocomire especially would be amazing. Assuming you don't find anything useful here. You get a wave beam at right side supers.
Nice.
I guess that's helpful. Yeah.
Well, it adds to your damage. I mean, assuming Rusty gets that charge beam, that his
well, that'd be amazing.
Which actually is not a safe assumption because they could be in go mode by the time they head over to Lower Norfair. But it does change the Mother Brain fight from 30 shots to from 40 shots to 24. So that's not insignificant.
We do see Fox back to farming at speed again.
Yep. Because he's running out of places to check here. He's probably gonna also head down. I assume he'll head down to Croc and see what he can find there.
Yeah, I don't see Fox even attempting anything close to Lower Norfair.
No, gosh, no. He doesn't have the tanks. He doesn't have the various suit. He doesn't have the movement items. No, that's just not happening here. I know some pretty crazy runners. I don't know any of them that would take this load out and head over to
maybe after Croc, Fox might check Meridia for looking for various suit.
After Croc, he'll either do Meridia, assuming he doesn't have his various suit by then.
Yeah.
Either going into Meridia or Wreck Ship would be a good play for him.
Oh, we have a
Meridia not as good because you can't finish it, but there are a couple of checks you can do.
I mean, we do have a Ridley fight for Woody. It's going pretty well, I would say. Not.
Yeah, he's fine.
Haven't lost much health.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's
fine. Yeah, this is going extremely well.
Yeah, Ridley just needs to pick him up now.
Ridley being Ridley.
Unfortunately, okay, there we go. Yeah, you got to get him. If he goes back into the pogo part, you kind of see how you manipulate him back out of it to pick him up. Let's see what's behind him.
We have a question in chat. Was in Wreck Ship Reserve. I
didn't see what was in the Wreck Ship Reserve.
Was that a boots that I saw, or was it an E-tank? Behind Ridley.
I didn't see that either.
It was own boots. Okay.
So the gravity jump was actually we don't know where space jump is, but it may have been hard required to go in here without high jump or space jump, depending on where that space jump is. Android unfortunately did not find either high jump boots or gravity suit, so he's reluctantly going to leave. There's no more checks for Woody to do in Lower Norfair. He may choose to do some of the Upper Norfair checks. Probably will at least do Bubble Mountain since we know that because it's right on the way out of Lower Norfair, but we know that none of that stuff is there. So,
Mama Turtle, please give us something nice. And Mama Turtle, we have something.
It was an E-tank. I think he just left it.
You have quicker eyes than me. I was looking at it and I didn't see anything. Let's see. What do we have here? Wreck Ship Reserve is...
Yeah, Android heading
E-tank.
up. Yeah, it's just an E-tank. Yeah, and checking it that way, when you don't have Speed Booster and you don't have Spring Ball, it makes a lot of sense. Otherwise you have to do these mid-air morphs to get through to see it.
Oh no, no, that's not fun at all.
Okay, Android making his way up Red Tower.
Yeah, that was not a stacked ship at all.
No, it really wasn't. And Android's going to go there, and he's not going to get a whole lot of anything either.
That is unfortunate.
Which of the players had? Oh, it has to have been the top players. They had their own space jump and gauntlet. It'll be interesting to see if Rusty goes back to get that, or if Android just goes and checks it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of options on the table for Woody still. Obviously,
Woody can go anywhere he wants. Pretty much,
Woody can go anywhere.
He doesn't have. Yeah, he needs an ice or speed to get to Dragon, but other than that, so that means he can't do. There's 3 items in Meridia he can't get to.
I mean, technically, you don't need an ice or speed, but it's
I'm not expecting a Crystal Flash Clip here. And really, Shack Tool's not realistic because you'd also for that one you'd have to do a Crystal Flash Clip as well.
Yeah.
But I suspect he'll at least clear the Bubble Mountain area. He may go to Croc.
Ooh. Player 1 space jump. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's left hand bit. Whatever reason I thought
that should be
right.
player 2 space jump, I think.
Oh, this is
player 1 space jump was it? Yeah, that's player 2 space jump. Because player 1's in Gauntlet. Rusty's going to get it right now.
I confused them. I'm sorry. Yeah, player 2 space jump.
And yeah, we'll see if Android goes to Gauntlet. If Woody keeps coming up with nothing for Android, I suspect he'll hit the Gauntlet. We know there's nothing in his wreck ship. I think we saw all of Upper Norfolk from Mr. Fox, so I don't think Woody's going to find anything here. So I suspect Android will get to that space jump.
Scrupula, there is nothing notable at Wave.
All right, Android entering into the Fantoon fight.
It's gonna be a really nice Fantoon fight here. I mean, charge, plasma, X-ray. We're gonna get a microwave ghost.
Yeah, microwave is a little bit different on Fantoon. You do have to open his eye first by shooting a missile.
And just like that, Fantoon is gone. That is 2 losses down for each player under team.
Yeah, just a little bit ahead, a little bit of, I'd say, just slightly better routing. Yeah, I'm not going either way for the items that they don't need.
All right, so where do you think Woody's gonna go?
He really only has 2 pretty good choices. He could do Mama Turtle and do Sandpit.
He could also do Crocomire.
He could do he's doing Crocomire right now, yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, I believe Mr. Fox did this already. I don't think it paid out. And then he'll probably after that, head into Meridia.
Got a question about player 1 charge in chat.
Player 1 charge was at Woody at player 2's screw attack. Okay, Android, having finished Fantoon. A nice entry into the towards the wreck ship tank.
Nice. These runners just making all these room strats look easy and
Yeah, we're kind of at the spot where the runners are kind of retracing each other's footsteps. The android's seeing a spring ball. It's his spring ball, so he's going to keep that. On the chance that we will have a suitless required seed. Still missing quite a few items for that, though. Would need at least high jump for suitless to be a possibility. Ice beam would also be required to get all the way to bot wound.
Let's just hope gravity isn't at spring ball.
For my seed, I'd actually wouldn't mind that because I know how to do it. Especially if my opponents didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, I noticed that that was a post that you had made in the Discord.
Yeah, we found out. Yeah, we found out a little bit late that was the case, but frankly, it's to me an easier thing to get it in Shack Tool than it is to get it at Sandpit. So, given the choice, I'd rather do this. I'd rather do the Shack Tool check than the Sandpit check.
Did Fox go as far as to check X-ray?
I don't recall for sure.
Because this could be a new check for us then. Let's see if it pays off.
Wait, X-ray where? No one's at X-ray. Do you mean?
Oh, sorry, grapple. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain he did, and I'm pretty certain it was nothing. Yep.
Yeah.
Tank.
I am not having a good day with my location names. There's a charge beam and wreck ship for player 2.
So everybody should. I expect everybody to find their charge. It's possible if Woody is able to get through Meridia sooner. It is possible if Woody and Android get into go mode a little bit sooner, other than charge ammo. I could see him skipping that item. But right now, his options are pretty limited. It's either go to the wreck ship or it's go to do those 2 checks in Meridia. And we'll see what he chooses to do.
Obviously, if we find something... If we find something in Meridia that lets us finish it, I assume Moody will complete it out then? Yeah.
That would make sense if he finds a speed booster or if he finds
a lot of trade DLC today.
So Woody has to do this bomb jump because he doesn't have space jump, doesn't have grapple. It's possible with high jump he could actually spring ball jump up there too. But he could have done that as well.
We stumble across the E-tank from earlier.
Yep, and Android finding out just how wrecked the wreck ship is today.
Unfortunately.
At least for player 1.
I mean, so far we've had a charge beam, and that's about it for
charge beam and player 2. So, player 2's wreck ship might be stacked.
Who knows? We've only seen the 2 item checks. Ooh.
Well, I think Android will head over to Gauntlet because that's kind of all he has, really. He's done just about everything else. So he should be getting his space jump pretty soon.
I think that Fox will be doing, assuming we find something that lets Fox get through Meridia, that Fox will do Meridia, then head down to Ridley afterwards.
He's got both suits and space jump now. I would do Ridley first. He's got a good beam. He's got enough ammo. And I missed Andrew getting speed booster somewhere.
Yeah, me too. Does Rusty have charge?
No.
Alright.
Again, it's in super attack. And Woody's in Mr. Fox's screw attack, so Mr. Fox has to go down to lower Norfair for him to get that charge beam. Okay. Android with that space jump now has three of the 4 good movement items with spring ball, space jump, and speed, missing the high jump boots. Woody gonna do? Looks like Woody's gonna do some gravity jumps here. Let's see if he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna leave. He's gonna go do the wreck ship.
Unfortunately, not finding anything here.
Okay, looks like both our top runners have speed booster, so maybe in Mama Turtle, because I did not see that location either time. Woody with a nice exit, nice mock ball exit out of the Meridia area. And shout out to our tracker, Scoopla, who is being a little hard on himself. It's hard to track, especially these multis, especially when you don't have a partner this time. He's doing a fine job of it. Okay, Android has done everything he can, and now he's just going to head on back to the North area. I'm trying to think. No, he's got the grapple. He has checked X-ray, so it's not a whole lot else he can do until he gets something from Woody. So there's got to be something that's going to allow him to do more. It looks like Mr. Fox is done with the wreck ship, so
Yeah, Waterway could be a potential place.
Yeah,
to
you know what? That's
look.
where he's headed right now. That's right. That's a good point.
And
that might be that. Maybe that's his gravity suit. Maybe that's his high jump boots. In fact, I want to say it might have to be one of those things.
People was wondering about.
He needs that's the next progression. Like Woody doesn't need anything else other than that charge beam that he's going to pick up after he kills Fantoon. Though I think is that 50, 70 ammo that he has? He doesn't even need the charge beam.
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my god, that's a lot of ammo.
Our lovely tracker is wondering about the player 1 high jump.
Okay. Android not quite getting the horizontal spark there.
Oh. That's a gravity suit for player 1. Nice. That gives
at
player 2's
X-ray.
Yeah, so that gives Rusty places to check in Meridia and access to finish it.
Yep.
As well.
Yeah, it puts them in it puts them in better shape in a lot of ways than Woody and Android. Though it depends. Woody's already done the Meridia checks. Yeah, no, this is gonna be interesting because Android is shortly gonna be in what is commonly referred to as BK mode, named after a certain restaurant that shall remain nameless, where in Ocarina of Time runner during an Ocarina of Time multi declared that because he couldn't do anything else, he was going to go get food at said place. So
I've heard different variations of that story, but yes.
But yeah, so he's not going to be able to do much until Woody gets that gravity suit. And Woody is going to be able to full clear the wreck ship, but there's nothing there. So, and he's already checked the Meridia locations he can check. So the next thing on the table is going to be that X-ray on the way back. The problem is he doesn't have the space jump. The space jump he's about to get that. It's right here in the wreck ship E-tank. The question is, how much can Rusty and Mr. Fox catch up in the meantime? Because Woody was just one more boss to kill.
And
Oh, and we do have
Droid
one other
open
issue
with
here.
The
We still don't have ice or speed on player 2 side, so can't actually get to Dragon unless they know how to crystal flash clip. So yeah, you see Android just standing there because
he doesn't know what to do.
honestly, if I were him, I would stand right by the lower Norfair entrance, because whether he gets gravity or high jump boots, that would be the next thing to do.
How long do you think it's going to take for Woody to get back to X-ray?
I think he'll do it after the wreck ship. As long as you did get that, you did get a space jump, right?
Yes, maybe it's hard. It's hard to tell with crew deck.
Not space jumping in the attic, which is
not a good sign. Woody not giving us a sign at all. Give us a sign.
Oh, spaceship was at sand pit. That's why. Okay, he didn't go to the sand pit. I must be. It must have been the previous game that the space jump was at the wreck ship E-tank, because that did happen. I'm not making that up, but apparently it wasn't this match.
Okay.
So he is going to have to go all the way back to Meridia to get his space jump to make that play easier. Or he could just go. He has items that would let him do X-ray. Bombs will do it for him.
Hey, another charge found. Yeah, full charges. We also have full plasmas.
But yeah, Android really needs to put himself right there. I mean, honestly, I would pull up a tutorial and try doing the high jump with lava dive until such a time I either got the item I needed or I got the high jump with lava dive. If I were Android.
And as we saw earlier, high jump with lava dive, not an easy feat to pull off, even for the most experienced runners.
No, not at all. But I mean, if you've practiced it, there's a lot of runners that do it pretty easily. And it just doesn't always pay off. But in this situation, he has nothing else to do, so he might as well go for it, right?
Yeah.
And he's double checking that he's checked everything, and he has. So we'll see if Woody's got he's got 3 checks. He hasn't checked Gauntlet. And that's where he's headed right now, which unfortunately, if I remember correctly, was just a spazer, which he's not going to want.
Ooh, an ice beam. Was that a fireplace?
Yeah. Mr. Fox.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That is.
How does Woody not have an ice beam? Let's see.
I don't know.
Did he not check Fireflies? Oh, that could actually... That's a problem. Because we don't know where that speed booster is, and if that speed booster is behind Botswoon, he's going to have to go get that ice beam. Or a crystal flash clip.
That is not good. That is not good at all. Player 1 Fireflies has...
Oh, was it player 1 Fireflies?
P2 Ice was player 1 Fireflies. So...
Okay, it's player 1. Okay, that's not an issue. I mean, it's bad in the sense that, it's actually kind of good. It'll force him to go down that sand pit and get the space jump he needs, or he'll just do the X-ray without getting space jump. Just do it with bombs. Had it been his Fireflies, then that would have been a problem because he's not going back there. So Andrew's just gonna wait there. I still think he should try and do the high jump list until either dies or until he gets the item.
Does Android know the... Oh wait, yeah, you can't shine sword very
You
well.
need gravity suit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only choice here is to do the high jump with lava dive.
Android's thinking about it. Maybe.
Nah, he's just fidgeting.
Hmm.
I wonder where his high jump boots are.
There's a good chance we may never find out, as the multi-world credits does not really give us much information.
Yeah, I
about
think
where
the info
anything is.
I think the info is all there. I just think it's really hard to read and actually catch what the actual info is.
It also does not.
Stuff you just don't care about. You know, as Polar Bear Bunny put it, the Sphere 18 progressive power bomb for E-Tank or whatever.
Yeah.
He is going to go for the X-ray check. I don't know if he saved. I hope he did. This is a dangerous play, even with this much health. But you got to use bombs here. So you got to do is you got to bomb jump up to these spikes here, which is not easy either. Yeah, turn your high jump boots back on. And then when you get to the, you have to do another bomb jump off the spikes, which is a little scarier than this bomb jump here. But this one is non-trivial too, because you really you want to get either high enough that the spike knockback is not going to knock you off, or you have to really push against that spike knockback. Yeah, see that?
Do two different spring ball jumps.
Spring ball jumps, I mean, you could do that too, but I'd say your better bet is bomb jumps here. Now, if you have speed booster, you can do this very safely because you can run and jump off of the little ledge there. Keep in mind, those spikes are doing full damage to him because Gravity Suit does not protect against environment, and spikes are considered environment. Okay, there he's got the bomb jump started. So he should be fine, and this will get Android his Gravity Suit. Android will probably head straight into lower Norfair. He's got, with that space jump, that should be pretty easy. Hey, look, a Gravity Suit.
Hey, that's pretty nice.
And Android gets that Gravity Suit and runs right into the next room with it. Actually, he doesn't even wait for the Gravity Suit.
just runs, just bolts for it.
Android, you have space jump. Android, you have space jump.
Android,
You do not need to do a gravity jump.
Pulling out a gravity jump here.
And as I say, high jump plus gravity jump is not a trivial thing to do, but he does it really well. But you have space jump.
Just pulling out all the swag out of the books today.
But unfortunately, at this point, Team 3 in the lead, both having killed Ridley while we were watching Woody search for that gravity suit. And Woody's gonna have to wait. You know, he still has to wait for Android to get to that ice beam.
Oh, that is true. That is not actually
Now,
good
the
at
good
all.
news is, Android's got, he does have high jump boots, but he has all the other movement items, so he should be able to make fairly quick work of lower Norfair. And we'll see what he chooses to do here, but honestly, he really should just go straight to Fire Fleas. Normally you want to do that on the way out. It's a little bit more efficient that way. But it's a quick enough check that if it's the right item, then that would really pay off. So we'll see if he thinks to do that, because he won't get to Fire Fleas for quite a while if he does Ridley first.
Android, remembering that he has space jump for amphitheater and worst room of the game.
No, yeah, he would have had the spring ball jump if he didn't remember this time. And amphitheater is a little scary without high jump boots. It's not too bad. There's like one or two wall jumps you have to do. But okay, let's see. What is he gonna do? Are we going to Fire Fleas first?
We
are not going to Fire Fleas first. That is unfortunate. So that's gonna take Woody to the sand pit. He'll get his space jump, which is good. I'll probably end up. No, he can't really go to Shack Tool either. So that's maybe okay. Android changed his mind. Got his ice beam. I don't think Woody, again, not taking those strategic saves. Not seeing a whole lot of that from either team, but I think we've seen it more from Team 3 than Team. Not taking those, like right here, if Woody had taken, I mean, granted, you know, missing out on space jump is kind of annoying, but as much as I love that item, if I get my go mode ice beam as I'm going down the sand pit, I'm resetting and leaving whatever is in the sand pit behind. I don't care if I'm in the process of picking up that space jump. This is a lot slower. Although on the other hand, he is ahead of Android, so the player that's ahead can do a little more things. So
for sure. Gravity does not by itself prevent heat
gravity
damage.
does not prevent heat damage at all in most Super Metroid randos. You'll see one exception in week 2 when we play the Dash Randomizer, where gravity does half damage or prevents half of the damage of heat. So look to see a lot of Lower Norfair Hell runs.
We get the pirate dance here today from Android.
Yeah, without Ice Beam, this is actually slower than just doing the super kill, because you have to take 3 shots instead of 2.
Nice microwave snake here for Mr. Fox. Woody coming up on Bot Woon soon as well. While Android is heading into the Ridley ring.
We get a wave beam on player 2's Batsuni tank.
Another
full beam combo for
combo.
yeah, that'll be full beam. Well, it's not full beam combo for our top runners, and they may not get it. Our bottom runners will have it though.
Was that 2 attempts on the microwave for?
No, he got it right away.
What?
Rusty about to do the same.
Well.
Oh no, he doesn't have.
Yeah.
Actually, so never mind.
Close to the same. Just more.
So, but yeah, it only takes. I want to say 5 shots. It'd be 4 shots if you had ice, but I think without ice it's 5.
And that's Ridley down for Android. And we are just a Dragon away from completing the seed for all the runners.
And Android checking that item behind Ridley. His team doesn't need anything else, so not really liking that check. At this point, you just gotta go. I mean, Ice Beam would be nice for yourself, but you have plenty of power bombs and you have plenty of ammo if you can't speed Zeb skip.
I think this is a good.
Nope, nope. If you waited that long, you gotta go.
No,
you're in go mode. You gotta go.
This, I think it's a good point as any about 50 minutes
now
Woody stuff.
Woody checking extra things is fine because the winner is based on second player to finish. They know that Woody's ahead, so Woody can make those extra checks, but Android cannot afford it. Hey, high jump boost for Android, finally. So you had to go to X-ray to get that gravity, so you didn't have the option of doing a lava dive with the high jump boost. Reserve tank on the top on player 1's side after Dragon. I don't think Rusty or Mr. Fox should have been checking anything. Rusty's actually a little bit further behind, so he definitely doesn't want to be checking these extra items.
All right, so just a reminder here, about an hour into the race. Make sure you guys follow all the runners. We got Andrew Dreams, Rusty, Woody, and Mr. Fox here on the restream. We have an excellent tracker on tracking today's Scoopula. Make sure Scoopula follow, and then also give my co-commentator Tracy a follow as well. And then if you want to know our schedule, do !SMRL. That'll show up the schedule for the Super Metroid Randomizer League as well as the Discord. And
yeah, Woody checking plasma again. He's the one ahead, so he can afford to do these extra checks.
Yes, definitely follow Tracy for SMC3 shenanigans.
Shenanigans is right. Although, to be fair, I won't be doing nearly as many of those in the next 7 weeks as normal, because a lot of league stuff to do.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did we get anything in Ed's Plasma? I didn't even see if there was anything good there.
Nothing. The speed. Okay, speed.
Oh, speed's nice.
Thank you to our tracker for telling us what was there.
Unfortunately, not gonna be enough to make any sort of real difference. An ice beam for Android. Finding an ice beam for Android it wouldn't be enough.
It still wouldn't be enough to catch up at this point.
Basically, Rusty or Mr. Fox have to make a mistake, and to be fair, mistakes can happen. We did see the race earlier today where a big mistake happened in the Mother Brain fight. I won't mention it because some people might want to watch the VODs, but it did change the outcome. I'm not sure I like the shaft tool check from Woody. I think that puts him a little bit too far away from Turian.
Turning around.
Yeah, I think he's thought better of this one. Meanwhile, Mr. Fox heads into Turian, and Rusty not far behind.
I think our left side team is about 10-15 minutes behind.
Yeah, and here we go again. There's Android wanting to get that grapple beam. He tried a couple of times and gave up, but there's nothing that grapple beam does for him now. It's not even his. It's Woody's. There's nothing that literally the only thing that he should take any time to pick up is ice beam, and that's only if it's right there and on your path. There's just too many things left to make it worth these extra little checks when you're the runner that's behind.
Team 3 dual Turians. Yeah, this is nice. Opposite of their proofs. Okay, Android into the Dragon fight. And Woody, quite a bit behind the two players on Team 3, but that's only because he did all those extra checks. Team 3 gonna finish pretty close together. Rusty having to go through and powerbomb the Metroids. That is unfortunate side effect of not picking up Ice Beam or not finding it. Screw Attack also unfortunate item to have. No, I mean the way he's doing that, that is not an efficient way to use Screw Attack to get through the rooms. Because trust me, you do not have to Screw Attack the Metroid and keep pushing it that way. Yeah, there's certain spots in the room. You just want to get one of those Metroids latched onto you, and then you just Screw Attack to the middle, and just lay those power bombs. I mean, unless you're really low on health, in which case you might need to be more careful. But in general, yeah. Woody gonna take a ship refill. Doesn't really need it, to be honest. But again, he's the one ahead of him and his teammate. Do you personally have any matches in here, Tracy? I played already. But let's concentrate on what's going on the. I am a player in the league. But let's concentrate on what's going on the screen. Okay. So
See if Rusty goes for a baby skip here. I didn't see if Mr. Fox did or not, but he's already into the Zebs. Possibly going for it. Oh, no, he turned off his screw attack already, so gets a nice first try Zeb skip there. Rusty not getting a baby skip.
May have shot the wave at some lag-inducing parts.
Well, baby skip's not an easy strat, so, you know, even the best runners sometimes miss it. It'll be just 20 shots from Mr. Fox here. All right, and looks like Mr. Fox is going to go for a stand-up glitch here. Did not see if he, let's see, looks like he did not take off. Yeah, he did not take off area. So he's going to have to quickly damage himself down here. There we go.
I think
He needs
that
to be in the air at this point.
should have been in time. Yeah.
Well, the hard part isn't once you start taking damage. It's just when you don't take off your Varia suit, you have to start the damage quicker because you have to take more of it. Okay, and Rusty about to be in his Mother Brain 1.
This stand-up glitch, also not the easiest trick to pull off. Requires again, as Tracy said, very precise health.
I don't know about that. I think they're just mistakes that you can make very easily. I think that it's not so much that it's a hard strat, it's just that you can make mistakes, and they are very costly mistakes. And you can risk soft locking, you can risk slow locking. I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in it.
Got slightly distracted from my explanation of that by Woody got grabbed by the baby during baby skip and had to
then
do
it wasn't a baby
reset.
skip.
Yeah. Had to do
looks
a
like
reset.
did he get slow speed? Cause,
Yeah, he got slow
slow
speed.
down because that's why he's resetting there. No, that'll get rid of that slow.
Luckily, it gets really slow. Yes, I believe these runners will be leaving the animals. I don't see any of our runners saving them.
Well, Mr. Fox doesn't have a big enough lead over Rusty that it makes sense for him to do it. We've seen a few races where the last runner has gone and done it. So we might see that on Woody or Android side. And we've seen races where if one runner was well ahead of their teammate, they'll go do it, because why not? It is different this week because it is the animal surprise. A lot of runners who would normally not save the animals will do the animal surprise, though. Mr. Fox, never having gotten that speed booster, will have to wall jump up here.
See another not stand up.
It's like Woody's just choosing not to do it. And, it may be that he's not particularly comfortable with it. And again, since he's ahead, he's not losing time by not doing it. And Mr. Fox does skip the animals. Rusty's certainly not going to do it because he doesn't know where his opponents are.
Oh,
this just took a turn.
That is not good.
No, we'll see if he can get out of it. If he can't, then sometimes he's
okay.
it resolved pretty quick. Wow, that was scary.
Did get a little.
But yeah. I think there's people, if you shoot as the beam is transitioning, that can cause trouble, and that may have been what he did there because he was right there at the end of the stand up.
I've seen times where it takes upwards of 15 minutes just for that.
Oh heck! It took 3 hours for poor French Lightning John in the multi-category race. I guess it's been like 3 years since that race.
Wow,
where
3 hours?
He was locked for like 3 hours. Yeah.
Ooh.
Shoutouts to Cross Product for winning that race by doing a RBO GT Classic after taking an early death because he didn't think he had any chance of winning anyway.
Awesome. So, Goody having a much better time, not having done stand. We'll have to take a few more shots here, but it's already over, just like that. You see Android going through the fight now.
Right, we have Rusty coming up through the parlor. Moody just entering the escape, and Android already on Mother Brain 2. Gotta enter the ship. There you go.
There we go.
All right, so Team 3 with Mr. Fox having an official SR time of 104.02. Iron Rusty, official SR time 106.11, takes game 2 of this set. So both teams will come out of week 1 1-1.
I think it's a pretty good score for first week. Ooh. So we do see some item locations.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're all there. It's just that there's a bunch of other things
weird
there too.
Stuff.
I think it might just have all the major locations because it sure does feel like it's longer.
So
I don't usually spend the time to look. But we found everything.
Yeah, we did found
between
everything.
the two, between both streams. That Spazer, those of you that may wonder where that was, it was sitting in Gauntlet for player 2. Now Woody decides to do the animal surprise and gets the same animal surprise that game 1 had.
Nice. Killing the space pirates.
That's the 4th instance of Woody killing the metal pirates. So there you go.
Oh, nice. Actually, wow. Cool.
Yeah, I mean it's the Rainbow Beam is essentially plasma, so you can do X-ray buffering with it too. But there's nothing that it would work on that would actually normally do that with. So.
And Woody entry.
Yeah, he's still gonna have some fun. Yeah, and actually, I take it back. I want to say it was one of the runners on Team 3 side that did the animal surprise, but either way, it was Ninja Pirates twice in a row. So, Android about to enter his escape.
Okay.
Yes. That door's gray now. Can't go that way.
Ah, unfortunate, right? And okay, eating on us again. Stop giving me hope, Woody.
Gonna go for the speed echoes double here. We'll see if he gets that.
That's enough time to give it a few tries. Ooh. Probably can only give it one more.
It's like he's waiting for Android to catch up so they can go in at about the same time. and missing the shine spark, so I'll have to do it again. Fortunately, there's enough room to do. I think it's like a 2-tap short charge. Not too bad if you miss it. There you go. He gets it.
Perfect. Nice backup spark. Only having 9 seconds left.
There it is.
That's a nice trick right there.
Yeah, Woody finishing up with a time of 1:09:55, and their overall time. Entering the ship, but has not actually done.
Proving that
I think Android just literally forgot to type .done.
Hello, friends.
And there it is. So his official time is 1:11:00, but he actually finished sooner than that.
yeah.
All right. And we do
Hello,
have
Woody
joining us.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
In the lobby.
Good game, everyone.
Yeah, it's a nice seed. What did you think about it?
I think I screwed up, as I tend to do. But I don't know. I mean, I was surprised that X-ray was the progression. I guess I didn't. I guess I should have picked that up earlier. My lack of knowing early ice or early X-ray check kind of.
No, it wasn't the lack of early X-ray check. It was Rusty and Mr. Fox got his space jump at the sand pit. Before he went to Meridia, got the items he could, which was Mama Turtle and Sand Pit.
And Sand Pit had a winner.
So he got to get to X-ray a lot earlier because of that. So that was the big difference.
Gotcha. Well played.
Yeah, it happened.
I was debating going to Meridia early, but I just didn't. I don't know. I always try to play the games of, well, they definitely won't do this, so I should do it, because if I do and it pays off, I'm going to definitely win. But I always lose. So my new strategy is just play my game and do what I think is the right thing to do, which is generally the wrong thing to do, but I still do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all right. It was fun. It was definitely a GG on both games. It's very... very entertaining, I guess. It's a lot of fun to race. So, I mean, sorry. As soon as I was done on the first game, I walked into, I walked out of the room, and my wife looks at me and she's like, you didn't get, you didn't check waterway when you got speed, and I didn't even think about it. But whatever. Oh well.
Yeah,
it ended up not mattering, but holy cow!
Well,
yeah.
I would disagree, because you went back and checked it later, and it was a reserve tank, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. So it cost me time there, but it didn't cost me any time that made me finish behind AD or anything like that.
For sure.
So in the long run, it didn't really affect the outcome, I guess. But yeah, I did feel pretty dumb looking back. You think that I went to go get charge knowing that I was going to leave after charge because I can't check waterway, and then it never registered in my brain that what I just picked up changed that plan.
No, it was that was the classic. You already had a plan in mind, and you ignored the fact that the item you got would change that plan.
Right. So whatever.
We also have Android Dreams here.
Yep.
How are you doing?
He's the brains of this operation.
Not the kind of brains that know bootless lava dive, though.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't at least pull up a tutorial and try to do it.
Because Woody said not to.
Yeah, we're just.
I would have been all over that tutorial, and I would have probably failed it a bunch of times until I either got it, of course, died a few times, until I either got it or my teammate got me the item I needed.
Right. I'm a little apprehensive about resets too, just in the multi-format, which I probably don't need to be as.
No, I've never had an issue. In fact, that you guys did a lot of chances to take strategic resets that you didn't, and that cost a little bit too.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the same. I had to obviously at the Metroid, but I really I don't know. I think to me, it was more of a risk to try to reset. But yeah, I mean, there were definitely times where I could have like saved before wreck ship, E-tank, and whatnot. But oh well.
Yeah, well, the one that thought maybe cost you the most time was the I think you got Android's charge beam in GT and then had to bomb jump out. That's really slow.
Yeah, but I want
the wreck ship E-tank
right?
isn't that bad. Well, but it's his, so you can reset.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
No, I think we don't know.
No.
I think because we basically got multi-set up, both of us on like Wednesday and Thursday, and tested it with each other for 20 minutes just to make sure we could do it, and then we didn't do anything else. I think that's why we're like, we don't know how. We did check a few things, like we did make sure about how, like what you get if you die or what you get after you save.
Right, you get everything back that your partner got you.
Yeah, we didn't think about it that way, I guess. Either we figured it out and then just didn't realize it today. We had another
now I get it.
Another strategy. Yeah, right? We found a heat room strategy that we weren't sure if we were going to use. Like, we realized that you could just stick yourself in the item fanfare if you're about to die and wait for somebody to find you an E-tank.
Or you could pause.
Well, yeah, but...
We actually had a race earlier this week where one of our runners was close to death in Fantoon and paused because his teammate was really close to some major items and hoping for an E-tank. Unfortunately, not an E-tank, but fortunately he survived the Fantoon fight anyway. But yeah, that's definitely a thing you can do.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fun. So game 2 came down to, they routed who had my seed? Because I remember going
Mr. Fox had your seed.
Yeah, so I remember thinking I should maybe go to Meridia to check what I could since I got the gravity suit, and then I decided not to. But it sounds like that was the wrong decision because Fox got space jump, right?
Yeah, that was the big thing. Yeah, that space jump really paying off.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just what happens. This is the nature of randos, I guess, but it was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. It's fun to finally force myself to learn how to set up multi-world, which is good because now I can do it.
I can do it too.
And I was always intimidated by setting it up, so it's nice that I don't.
No, it's pretty easy. At least for Total did a really nice job both with the SMZ3 and the SM only multi-world setups. Looks like we're going to get Mr. Fox in here as well.
In the wait room.
Yep. But yeah, it's funny because I was about to start talking about the first game. I mean, you split 1-1, so you can't feel too bad. You didn't make all wrong decisions, Woody, because you won game 1.
No, I was very happy. I've had a ton of fun. This was a blast. This is the most fun I've had in a tournament in a while. Although this is the first time I've been in a tournament in a while, but I still thought it was a lot of fun. It was very fun. It's nice to have a partner so that you're not just talking to yourself the whole time, because that's what I tend to do.
Yeah, I mean, I really think the co-op weeks are the fun parts of doing the league. Unfortunately, not every week's a co-op week, because that might break me and break us trying to get all, because co-op weeks lend themselves to Saturday and Sunday scheduling, and everybody's scheduling at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the schedules are kind of hard.
But yeah, and welcoming Mr. Fox, GG's to you.
game.
Also a split, yeah.
GG, guys.
Yeah, GG, Mr. Fox.
That was really close.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Definitely.
Me and Rusty kept like going back and forth. I think it was after we both finished Dragon, we kept looking over like, all right, nobody's finished yet. All right, no one's finished yet. Like all 3 turns, like, all right, nobody's finished yet.
Yeah, we.
All right, what are we doing?
We spent a lot of time. I don't know if it's. Again, I should have checked Meridia earlier, but we spent a lot of time like waiting for each other. I was waiting, or he was waiting. AD was waiting on me to get him something for him to do lava dive, and then I think I was waiting on something else after. Oh, I couldn't. I didn't have ice or speed. Yeah. So yeah,
the Fireflies and Android. You made it looked like you were going to head down towards Ridley, and I'm like, check. Hopefully he checks the Fireflies first a little bit quicker. And if that's the item, you save, a ton of time for Woody, and it looked like he was going down, and then he changed his mind and went and got the ice beam. So
yeah, there was like a 30-second to 1 minute period where I did nothing but change my mind. I think I like went to Shack Tool, but then I decided I wasn't, but then I decided I was, and then I realized I didn't have grapple, and then 80 was saying, "Oh, I have grapple," and then I was like, I turned around again, and then I said, "You know what? Never mind." All in a period of like 45 seconds. It looked really dumb.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah,
And,
so, I think I got that step, the step-by-step right on how that went down.
The Fire Fleas, I actually did spend time playing 80% last year, and so now I have muscle memory to ruin racing randomizers. But I even said, like, after I shot the blocks and jumped down, I was like, I should check Fire Fleas before Ridley to not break up or to like have more consistent item checks instead of waiting to delay it. So yeah, I did think about that.
I found myself doing that quite a lot. Like I didn't have speed at all, so leaving Lower Norfair, I immediately just muscle memoried down to do the Frog Speedway. I left Bubble and then immediately turned around like I can't do this.
So the pro strat there, when you make that mistake, assuming you don't have the beam combination to do the speedless speedway, is you just keep heading down and go towards the croc escape as if that's what you intended the entire time.
Exactly. See, I still hadn't checked croc, so I could have just went down there. By the way, where was speed? I saw Woody had it when he finished.
Wasn't it plasma or something?
Was it plasma?
I think it was Woody's and yours plasma.
Yeah, Woody was a little further ahead. They were a little further apart, so Woody did a bunch of extra checks while Android was catching up with him. So
yeah, we were kind of looking for my ice, like just to see because we had so much time.
Okay.
Yeah, no idea where that ice beam was. I mean, probably on somebody's Shack door or something, you know.
I didn't know spoilers either.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Like I said, me and Rusty kept looking over and we're like, this is now like really, really close, or we've just flipped it, like what happened on the previous race. So
and the previous race also a good race, but you didn't participate. A lot of it there was I'm trying to even recall most of the details, but I do know that it was interesting. Your team, a little less so this time, did do more early, especially early on, minor checks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys did the gauntlet checks early with just the 5 power bombs, which, you know, it's not a play I like if you can't get out. Now in multi, it can pay out because you might get something for your partner. But it was really sad to see. I think it was Rusty that had this. Yeah, it was Rusty that had the space jump there, and I'm just like, yep, you got to reset. You can't get out. I think he even got a power bomb drop. I think you need actually 2 to get out. So
yeah, I think you need 3 to at best to get out.
It's like
there.
very, very rare.
But it was good that he checked it because I remember he was coming out of Wreck Ship and he still wanted to go check Wreck Ship E, and then we remembered that was still available. So he actually just ran over there, grabbed it, and I told him, I said, all right, just save it the ship, and if it ends up being bad, just save scum it, and then just go straight down.
Well, that's a thought. I mean, he had the, did he not have speed, or he had speed at that time? Because you can get there with speed.
Did he have speed? I'm not, I can't.
Yeah, whatever. But I mean,
but
I feel like he had the opportunity to go there without a space jump. I mean, you always do, because you can always do the bomb strats, which are in logic. I think I've seen him logically required at least once in 4 years of randomizer, and maybe hard required another time. So it doesn't come up that often, but it's not a bad strat to learn.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm still pretty new to the game, so a lot of stuff like that is just gonna go right over my head. That's why I'm actually pretty glad I have Rusty on my team, because he's been playing randomizers and stuff for years at this point. So I was definitely, throwing a bunch of ideas at him throughout this race, like, hey, I need, X, Y, and Z for this, right? And he'd be like, yeah, that sounds right.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm like, I can go fast. I don't know what I need to go fast, though.
Admin, and I was even asking Woody. I was like, what do I need? Can I spring ball jump in these places? Like, to get
and I was like, I don't know either.
I don't know. Try it. Let's see.
Did it work? I don't even remember.
didn't need to do it. I think we decided I couldn't get up Parlor without high jump boots, even with Spring Ball or Main Street, whatever it's called.
I believe maybe with Ice Beam. I mean, there's some wacky strats that people do.
You could double.
There are ways to do things, but
yeah,
nothing that's going to be anywhere fast enough to be worth trying at this
Right.
point. Like I said, if you're going to try something, it would have been go for the high jump with lava dive. So
yeah.
but yeah, okay.
Well, I've got to get going.
Yeah, let's say we're
Good game.
wrap this up. I mean,
yeah, good game, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Ironically, it's the time that you were originally supposed to start game 2. So
Not bad.
All right.
Perfect.
Pretty good.
So finish up pretty early. Anything anyone wants to add before I close this out?
Thanks, Tracy. I know that this has been a very long day for you, and thanks to GD and all the what's his name that has been tracking for us all day with the double zeros.
Scoopula.
Scoopula, thank you. Yeah, thanks,
he was
Scoopula,
a tracker today.
for doing all the tracking and all the commentating. It's been a long day, so almost done now. But it was fun. Me and Doc watched like all day long, so it was a lot of fun. So big thanks to all the people that put this together.
Yep. Yeah, I second that. I mean, this is my first randomizer tournament. I was in the GT Classic tournament a little bit ago, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it a lot, especially week 4. That's gonna be a good one.
I'm actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I told my team, like, listen, I don't care, like, if I do one race this week or, one race next week or whatever. I'm just asking, just let me do the route randos because I love those things.
Yeah, we got 2 people on our team that want to do them and 1 person that doesn't, so it works out well.
Oh, that's perfect.
I'll echo what everybody said and also add, so Tracy doesn't have to. We also will have a very busy day tomorrow. So if you're interested in helping out with tracking or doing commentary, make sure that you reach out to us so you can join our Discord and sign up for any matches in the future. And if you're already in our Discord and you have availability, especially tomorrow afternoon, I know that we could use some help. But if you have time, we could really use it.
And if you see AD online, you should help him get affiliate by throwing him some views. Unsolicited.
Thank you.
I really want to cheer in his channel, and I can't do it.
Aw.
I know it.
Okay, well, so that is going to do it for us for this match. There is one more match coming up tonight after a long day. That is going to be at 11 o'clock tonight. That's going to be Rogue DSO and Hacksaw versus Nebdi and Zev. Forgotten Highways versus the Vile Plumes. That'll be on Speed Gaming. So tune in for that. We have matches starting at 2 o'clock. I do not expect all of them to get restreamed. So watch out for those on the schedule and see what is going to be on. And also we have a match at 8 o'clock. So watch for those. We do have one more that may get scheduled hopefully soon. So just keep an eye out. But thank you all. Also, I'd also like to thank everybody involved. Let's see. We have our Scoopula, our tracker, Corito for doing some tracking, and also setting up the restream, and my co-commentator, the Gerbo, the real Gerbo, for coming in and doing the second match with me. And yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tonight. At 11 o'clock and for some matches tomorrow.
Thanks, everybody.